Take a look at this message right here. You see what that says? It says paid product placement, and not in this video. I checked that box just to show that little message right here. There is no paid product placement in this video. I'm going to explain that to you real quick on my new educational series on how YouTube works. My greatest secrets revealed. No secrets at all, actually. You know, in the last video, I made a video on something sent to me for free by TID Radio. And this question and concern has come up many times over the last 12 years. So I'm going to enlighten you on what that message means and, you know, how YouTube works. How do we do this on YouTube? Wow, you're cool, Eric. You get all kinds of great stuff for free. Man, are you a corporate shill? How much do you make when they tell you to say this? Wrong. Doesn't work that way. Let's start with this here. Okay. Now, as a YouTuber, what happens is, you know, a lot of us ham radio YouTubers are on mailing lists. They have our contact information. All of us on YouTube has reached out to one or another many years in the past and have told them, hey, I have an audience. I'd like to show your product. Well, I haven't done that in many years because everybody knows how to reach me. Although I did delete my QRZ, I did delete my email on my QRZ, I did delete the email on my YouTube, and I tried to get away from anybody being able to contact me because it's just become overwhelming and I'm just a person making videos. I am not some sort of corporate celebrity. If that's what you think, you're wrong. Now, people like TID Radio have found a way to contact me and said, hey, listen, we have, you know, when they're beginning radios, hey, we have a radio. We'd like to send it to you and give us your honest thoughts. Now, every YouTuber will get the same message. It's who chooses to take that opportunity, receive the radio for free, and make a video on it. Now, and if that happens, I have to click that message up here. I was never in 700 plus videos ever compensated to say, hey, we'll give you $100 to send this. Make it sound good. Never happened. And if that has ever happened to any other person you watch, you might want to stop, because I promise you, if you can prove this, I will sell everything I have and delete this channel. Actually, I'll give you the username and password to this YouTube channel, and I will let you have it. You can keep the videos. I'll delete the videos. I'll do whatever you want to do, but it's yours, okay? I don't do that. I never have, never will. My initial way of getting into YouTube, okay? And don't let that silver play button make you feel like I'm putting it in video because I'm special. That was an accomplishment of my own. This is fun to make a YouTube channel, and this is fun to know that tens of thousands of people have watched all my videos and many other YouTuber videos and have jumped into ham radio. The goal here is to make sure that I give you something interesting and valuable to watch so that you can join the hobby. I'll give you an example. This Yaesu FT5D I purchased. No, Yaesu doesn't talk to me. Chris Wilson of Yaesu years ago let me borrow a couple radios for video, probably circa 2014-15. And that was when the real Japanese market started dabbling into, let's let this YouTuber check this out, show a video, and then you send it back. They would loan it to us. I paid for this, and I bought it from gigaparts.com. Another one that helped me get where I was. Why? Because they used to loan me equipment, and I could tell you right now, I've eaten dinner with the owners. They have never, ever, ever insisted. In fact, they told me, we don't want you saying anything but your own thoughts. That is what is brilliant about creativity on YouTube. We don't want you saying whatever we say or whatever you think we want to say. You say what you want to say. We'll provide the radio for you to check it out, and you send it back. Now, in that situation, in the beginning of the Yaesu FT5D and Yaesu FT3D and Yaesu FT1D, they lent me the radios years ago, and I had no money, and they let me borrow it, and I sent it back. But who made the sales on that? YouTube did, or not YouTube, Yaesu did, right? And this is how this works. On YouTube, yes, I get a $10.99 from Google every year. The ads that you watch are paying me cents. A penny an ad or whatever it is, okay? This is not my full-time job. I will not quit my full-time job. I make 5, 6 times as much on my full-time job than I ever will on YouTube, okay? I have a really good job in commercial radio, land mobile radio, professional radios, P25, and all kinds of good stuff, and play with repeaters and antennas and towers all day long. Why would I want to quit that for YouTube? Why, right? All I'm here to do is to show you how you can get into ham radio with a $40 radio. Now, let's get back, because you know I'm going to run on a tangent, and I am not mad at anybody. I'm just trying to address this issue that, yes, as YouTubers, we make money. Of course, because this is pretty much a thankless job. For me to make a video on a radio that I bought, actually I bought this, and I haven't made a video since I bought it, but I haven't used it. And actually, this SDS 100, I paid $649 at Gigaparts. I've always wanted a scanner. Most advanced scanner I've ever used. Made a couple of videos and really botched those videos. Why? Because I never used this thing. And there's so many things you could do with this. Really wasn't up my forte. Okay? But something like this from Radioddity in China, they sent me this. I made a video on it. Yes, I did. They did not pay me or even ask me. That's the greatest thing about making videos on China radios. For the person that just commented, you sound like a paid corporate shill, and you've shown me shit in opinion other than what they wanted you to say. Absolutely not. Your comment got deleted. You remember that comment. You're watching this video now, and you're still subscribed. If you don't like what I say, click the unsubscribe button and never watch again. I am not here to lie to you. And if you prove that I lied to you, I will give you my YouTube channel. You can have everything on this desk and every video to your name on my YouTube channel. I will sign it over to you with a notary public. That's not the way I work, okay? It's kind of insulting, like I said, because we know that, you know, when TalkPod sent us these radios, a lot of YouTubers got one of these. They did. Did I reach out for it? No. I told you, China had reached out to me and said, hey, this was the first one. And by the way, newsflash, I have the new one in green in my truck, okay? Notice how that thing just won't stay closed? I could push on it all day long and smash it, and it just doesn't stay on there. I did say that in the video, but that's not affecting the performance of this for you to get into the hobby at a cheap price. Go ahead and tell somebody, hey man, listen, watch this guy on YouTube and then go spend everything you got because, well, we won't get into that conversation. But you don't have much money. And buy this because this is the only thing that's going to work. But hey, it's $500. So try to figure out how to tell your wife that. That's not fun to get people into ham radio. You start with something like this and people graduate into something like this. I got my ICOM ID52 in the truck. I use that thing every friggin' day, right? And it's a great radio. They did not send it to me. No, they didn't, okay? Now, how does this affect you? Well, I'm going to tell you right now. Again, I'm not mad. I'm disappointed that people would choose to think that that is my goal. It's not, right? So I make money on YouTube. Yes, I do. Okay. These companies contact us as YouTubers. Yes, they do. And there are people that will show the negatives on here, and they'll post a video and say, this is not worth your money. Watch now and I'll show you why. I don't do that. I never will, never have. I'm not that interesting to watch. You know that. I'm a very mediocre YouTube guy that chose to sell everything I had to buy this house. And when I bought this house, my 7300, my 9700, it's all gone. It's all gone. I have an old 30-year-old Kenwood outside my shed that I have no money to finish to make my ham shack that I keep talking about, and a tower that's halfway completed. With a microphone that's probably making noise during this video because it's 5 years old and there's aluminum foil on the ends of the batteries on my pocket, with a 7-year-old Sony AX33 camera, okay, and a memory card that holds 32 gigs that I've had since I started this endeavor, okay? If you want to know how to be better than that, I will show you, because I am not doing this to be anything else but what you well, you know, to be honest with you, people are going to buy this radio. I'm going to make a video on it. And the best thing about China is for some reason, I got to tell you, and you're not going to like this comment either, China actually is making, you know, when the UV5R came out, that's how I started this YouTube channel. I'm going to give you that story real quick. I bought a UV5R 12 years ago, maybe. 2011? 2012, something like that. Yeah, 12 years ago. And I started this YouTube channel, and I bought it. It was like $40, whatever, and on Amazon, and I didn't have a YouTube channel. I did. I had an e-cigarette YouTube channel, and the same thing happened. People would send in e-cigarettes when they were first starting out. Man, every day there's a box at the door, right? Okay, never got paid for those either. So I made a video, but there was 2 Baofeng UV5Rs in that box. And I contacted the Amazon seller and said, hey, you sent me 2 by accident. Can I send you 1 back? No, it's our mistakes. It costs too much to do that. Just whatever. And I said, how about I make a video on your UV5R in exchange for you letting me keep this second radio? You know, that was a big deal back then. Having a UV5R, last handheld I had before that was, well, I had a Yaesu VX7R, Yaesu VX6R. I traded the VX6R for a K98 Mauser without the bayonet. Yaesu VX5R, Yaesu VX3R, ICOM ID92 AD, ICOM 91. But you know what I had to do to get those radios? I had to work my butt off at the restaurant at night, in the lawns in the morning. My kids were 5 and 7. I was making $350 a week, and I had to go mow lawns on the side to pay for those. And guess what? They're gone, you know? But hey, I worked Saturday and Sunday mowing lawns to get those. Imagine telling someone now, hey, in order for you to get into ham radio, you got to do everything you can on side jobs to afford this. This was $500. Okay? And I use a lot of the YouTube money to fund stuff like this because I work and make a lot of money, but I still don't want to take out of my money and my wife. I'd rather eat filet mignon and cook in my, you know, hex-clad pans instead of buying radios. So the money that comes in on YouTube funds other things, right? Give me another example. Well, that's a TID radio. I got that for free, by the way. Never made a video on that one. Great radio. Never told me anything to say about it. Here you go. My Tempest weather flow outside, my weather station. Great weather station. People are buying that thing every day. Weather flow, Tempest. Well, they sent me this for free. They said, hey, Eric, you did a great job on that weather flow we sent you for free. Would you like to have test out a handheld anemometer? Absolutely. Bluetooth. I was out in Hurricane Dorian or whatever hurricane it was, with this thing, testing it while the friggin' winds were 100 miles an hour. I made a video on it. Was I ever told to make any? Don't say this, say that. Nope, never happened. But I appreciate them sending that because, you know, I enlightened somebody out there. Somebody out there bought that. Here is my Ford Patriots solar battery hand crank dynamo weather radio. Isn't that sound annoying? It is. But so this weather radio is something that can clip onto my Go Kit and will keep me informed with weather events. NOAA weather on here. It's got some other radio frequencies on here. Great radio. You can buy these all day long on Amazon. $20. No, this one's like 100 something. I know this noise is getting annoying, isn't it? Right. Okay. Well, they sent that to me for free, and I enjoy it. It works. Made a video on it, and all I did was put the link of who sent it to me and why I like it. That's the thing. People say, why don't you say anything negative? Why don't you tell us on how this radio sucks? Why don't you show us all these spectrum analyzer things that other guys do? You suck, Eric. Well, I do suck. I could use my Freedom $17,000 service monitor. I could use my COM 120 IFR. I could use my Wriggle spectrum analyzer. I could use all kinds of stuff. Work bought a lot of those. I didn't pay $17,000 for a Freedom. If you know what a Freedom is, you know it's good. And I could put these on there. Why? Why should I have to tell people, hey, you need to get into ham radio? I'm telling you, this is the greatest hobby in the world, and it is because I eat, breathe, and sleep ham radio. I'm on ham radio every day. But then I'm going to tell someone, well, by the way, I want you to buy this, but I want you to know this part's crap, and, you know, watch what you do because there's a lot of fakes out there, and watch me because I'm the best. No, I'm just showing you what it is, what it does. You can listen to airband receive on this. You can do VHF, UHF. I can dial up a repeater right now and talk to somebody 25, 30 miles away through the 14664 repeater and have fun with it for $40. Isn't that something worth a YouTube video? I think it is. Has anybody ever told me, hey, here's $100, man, do that? Nope. Never happened. Okay? So, these are only a few radios. I'll show you this. I won't show you the tag for the address, but what's that? President CB radios. That's right. President sent me, I forget what's in here. What is in here? Well, that shows you how much I pay attention, right? There's an antenna and a CB radio in there, and they want me to check it out and show it. Now, they sent that to me for free. All they said was, hey, you want to check this out? This is new. We'll send it to you right now. That's it. That's it. Nobody said anything. Nobody told me to say anything. Nobody paid me nothing. I get the radio in exchange, and that goes up there on that message. But guess who's getting this CB radio? Brian, my coworker, because he wants to get into CB radio. The best thing about getting radios like this is I get to give these to people that can't afford a radio. And we won't tell you why they can't afford it, because I didn't vote for them. But, you know, there are people out there that just got their license. And when I meet certain people or I go to HamFest, and, you know, I've given tons of radios away. In fact, you know what? Hold on. Here's another one that never got a video, poor thing. Retivus RT95. Guess who's getting that? Mike. You're right. Guess who's getting this? Mike. What's wrong with me making a video on something that someone sent me that I'm giving away? When I needed money years ago, I would sell these kind of things. But hey, why do I need to sell these? No, well, that's not getting sold. That's not getting sold. That's not getting sold. That's not getting sold. But this is given away. This is being given away. This is given away. That's given away. This is given away. And there's more radios on the floor, but then we become interested more into work and family life than that radio. Although that radio right there is actually really impressive. You can't see it. I'm pointing to it. Great DMR mobile radio with crossband repeat and GPS and all kinds of stuff on that radio right there. Ain't got time to make that radio. I'm trying. I'm not giving that away. I'm sending that one back, okay, because I haven't had time. But anyways, the moral of the story is this. This message that pops up here, when anybody puts that on YouTube, required by the Federal Trade Commission, means you've accepted anything of value for that video. But what I don't like about YouTube is they make it sound like I was paid to make this video, and I was not. What else I hate about YouTube is they constantly put YouTube Creator University. You know, I've never checked into one of those stupid things. YouTube, you suck. I'm going to tell you that right now. YouTube, watch this video. I am not following your machine. YouTube tells me and every other YouTube creator, if you don't string your viewers along for this much, now you got to put your ad placements here and there. I don't put ad placements. I click yes ads so I make some money. But they want me to put them strategically to string the customer along to get at least 8 to 10 minutes of video for several ads before I tell them why they clicked. And then they tell me, you got to make this thumbnail that's really catchy. Like, a lot of people, if you watch on YouTube, here's another YouTube greatest secret revealed ever. Watch the YouTube videos of your favorite YouTube creator. I know there's one that is, wow, he's an electronics guy. He does a lot with soldering irons. He does a lot with buying things that he wants to fix. I forget who it is. It's not Mr. Carlson. That dude is a genius. That dude is awesome. I'd love to meet him. It's somebody, and he's got like 40,000 subscribers. But when you watch his thumbnails, watch the next time you watch your favorite YouTuber. And it's going to go like this. Is this the worst decision China ever made? Or it'll be like this. I'm done. Click here to watch why I'm deleting my YouTube channel. All right? And then you go through it and they're like, we ain't deleting our YouTube channel. I wanted to get you to click. That's what YouTube tells us to do. And I won't do it. I will not do it. And that is why I am failing as a YouTuber. The money that comes in from 1099s to Google is mediocre. It really is. It doesn't pay bills. I don't pay bills with YouTube. I'm not quitting my job. It allows me to buy that Audio Technica record player that my wife really wanted for her birthday. And I just ordered my Alice in Chains Jar of Flies record, LP. Why did I order that? Because YouTube gave me some extra money for the efforts of what I did. And somebody out there made tens of thousands of dollars, and I didn't. So I take my little bit of YouTube money, and I play with it and buy record players and records at Walmart, records at Wax Records in Vero Beach, and my crypto mining rig, which was a waste of money. No, that wasn't a waste of money. I made 20, 30 bucks in the Ethereum Classic, whatever, but in a couple months, whatever. But the bottom line is this. I hope you understand and appreciate. I'm not mad at you. I'm not ranting. I'm not drunk. Everybody says, oh, have another shot. Yeah, well, right. Okay. Do I look pretty drunk? No. There comes a time when you need to understand what YouTube is about. And I've never lied to you. I've always made videos to try to capture an audience. But I've never once tried to tell you, this is garbage, find out why on my YouTube channel. Well, that sounds a little bit like a Fox News thing. I don't like it. Like, there's news outlets out there that will tell you, hey, you need to watch us. Why? Because that network is garbage. We have the answers. I don't do that. If you don't like what you don't want to, if you don't like what you're watching right now, don't listen to my final message here. Right down below here, at this side, there's an unsubscribe button if you're subscribed. There's a little bell with notifications, turn it off. You'll never get alerted again. When you comment and thumbs down, that helps me. If you don't want to help me, just disappear, and that hurts me. That's what Google says. Google took away the counter on the thumbs down because people were crying about it. Oh man, I got 1,400 thumbs up and 900 thumbs down. Well, YouTube took away the thumbs down counter, and then they said, doesn't matter. That's an interaction. We want people to click on thumbs down because we know they're watching your videos. Google is only interested in what I'm doing for them, not what you're watching about this product. That's the best secret on YouTube. So you'll see some videos out there that have 1,200 views, and I put 5-6 hours into making those videos, and they got 1,200 views. What did Google have that? Nothing. And Google told me, if you don't capture X amount of people or upload X amount of videos in X amount of time, we're going to demonetize your channel. It's about them. And this channel is about you. And that's what I think it is. If you feel any different, comment below and tell me how I'm lying to you and why I'm not making it worth your while to watch. I'm not going to change on your comment, but I want to know what you think. That's it. Plain and simple. By the way, watch the video on this free president radio. Yep. If it sucks, you won't see a video. If it's burned up, you won't see a video. I will send it back and tell them, this is why you're not on YouTube. That's why you've never seen anything negative. There's a closet full of stuff behind me that I would be embarrassed to put on my channel. Hey, I told them that. You never saw it. There you go. What it is, what it does. Why would you be interested in it? And if you don't watch it here, you're going to watch it somewhere else, and you're going to buy it anyways. That's all I'm trying to do, is show you something that gets you into the hobby. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for watching.